How much notice do you actually need before raising rent in California? Most landlords think they know the answer. A lot of them are wrong. And when the notice is wrong, even by 1 day, even with the right dollar amount, the whole thing is invalid. You start over. You lose weeks, sometimes months. So let's get this right. Under California Civil Code 827, there are 2 notice periods for rent increases. 30 days, if the cumulative increase over the past 12 months is 10% or less. 90 days, if that total exceeds 10%. That's it. There's no tenancy length modifier. It doesn't matter if your tenant has been there 1 year or 10. The only question is the size of the increase. And that threshold is cumulative. It's not per notice. It's everything you've raised rent in the last 12 months, added together. Raise rent 6% in March, another 6% in November, you've crossed the line. 90 days required. If your property is in Berkeley or another city with a local rent ordinance, there may be additional requirements on top of state law. Always check local rules first. The notice period starts on the date of delivery, not when you wrote the letter, not when you signed it, not when you dropped it in the mail. If you mail the notice, add 5 days. That's California Code of Civil Procedure 1313. 30-day notice by mail? You need 35 days. 90-day notice by mail? 95 days. Slip it under the door? Doesn't count. Send it by email? Doesn't count. Tell them verbally? Definitely doesn't count. Document how you delivered it, every time. If you get any of this wrong, the notice is void. The tenant can refuse to pay the increase. You have to reserve. And here's the part most landlords don't think about. Under Civil Code 1942.5, if you serve a rent increase within 180 days of a tenant filing a complaint or exercising a legal right, the law presumes the increase is retaliatory. The burden shifts to you to prove it wasn't. That window is 6 months. It's longer than most landlords realize. The full breakdown is in our 2026 guide, the 30 versus 90-day rules, delivery method requirements, what goes in the notice, and the most common mistakes we see landlords make. Link is in the description. And if you'd rather not manage this yourself, we handle the entire rent increase process for our clients. Calculations, notices, delivery confirmation. Nothing falls through the cracks. Reach out if you want to talk.